I'm meteorologist Bobby J. We started off this week on the cooler side. We are going to be getting a little bit hotter through the rest of this week, looking at some mid-90s returning into the valleys as we get into the middle half of this week. Not too far from the seasonal average for this time of year. There's a chance here next several days for some isolated showers and storms. A little bit better potential for this activity is going to be into Thursday and Friday, as there's a little low pressure system that's going to be building into our region. We'll be clearing a little bit more into this weekend from that chance of showers and storms, a bit more on the sunnier side, and we'll likely still see a little bit of some hazy conditions for parts of our area with the Butler fire in Northern California. Coastline pretty quiet besides some patchy fog in the morning hours, looking at highs into the 60s, dropping off into the 50s here for the overnight hours. Going into the West Valleys here this afternoon, upper 80s and lower 90s morning lows into the upper 50s and lower 60s. In our eastern counties, highs will be into the lower 80s. Again, some isolated showers and storms can't be ruled out, and those will be clearing with a nice cool night. For the Rogue Valley, again, can't rule out an isolated shower or storm here today and tomorrow, but the better chance is going to be as we get into Thursday and Friday. A little bit breezier winds, and you also see our highs climbing back into the 90s, though we still might see a few 80s here for this afternoon. As we get into this weekend, 80s to low 90s will be back into the forecast after mid-90s into Wednesday and Thursday. Klamath Basin, we see that isolated shower and storm chance here next couple of days. Scattered showers and storms into Thursday and Friday, and then we start to see lowering chances as we get into this weekend. A bit more wind as we get into the end of this week as well. Northern California will continue that chance of some showers and storms. Again, any lightning poses that threat of new fires being started for our region, especially with the threat of more wind as we get into the end of this week. And the coastline, again, staying pretty quiet besides some patchy fog. Temperatures not budging much over the next several days, staying into those lower to mid 60s.